You're recording.
Yeah.
And not record. There's
What?
a sign right here. Turn it off. I'm gonna get security and the police.
Why are you getting so upset?
Officer Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to be
Officer
on the phone.
Gonzalez, you know, I could use a little less of that attitude
but
you got
is
there.
he
I don't need their permission to be here. This is public property.
It's not public property, and that's...
It is public property. Government property is public property. Yes, it is.
Alright guys, what's going on? Levi Trumbull reporting here, and check out this unbelievable situation that we are going to play for you in just one moment. It comes directly out of Rahway, New Jersey, and you are about to see so many levels of people getting dismissed that it is insane. So what you're going to see in this video is the supervisor of the Rahway, New Jersey Motor Vehicle Administration come out and say that this guy cannot film. Maybe they have some policy, maybe they don't, but you guys know and I know that you are allowed to record in public. That is totally legal and lawful activity. And so when the supervisor of the MVA fails to get him to stop, that's when security comes out, she's dismissed, security calls police, and then police show up. They don't even know that this guy is allowed to record in public, and they're sort of inventing a situation where they could have him removed. You and I know you cannot be removed from public for simply recording. And then eventually they, I guess, dial somebody up or they meet with somebody who calls the dogs off totally. And it's a total and complete dismissal all the way around with all the stops. So with that, guys, check out this situation out of Rahway, New Jersey, and we'll catch you soon.
You can't record on this. You're recording.
Yeah.
And not record. There's
What?
a sign right here.
Yeah, I saw the sign.
Turn it off, please.
Who are you?
I'm the supervisor. Turn it off, please.
Supervisor for what? For the motor vehicle?
Turn it off. I'm gonna get security and the police.
You can get whoever you want, ma'am.
Turn it off, guys.
Why are you getting so upset? Excuse me, ma'am. Why are you getting so upset? Wow.
You gotta get off the phone. You can't be on the phone over here.
Who are you?
I'm an officer.
Officer
and I
what?
work here. Officer Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to be
Officer
on the phone.
Gonzalez, you know, I could use a little less of that attitude
but
you got
if
there.
she's telling you to
You're
stop,
acting
you
a
should
little bit
respect.
extra. Yeah,
Respect what she's telling you.
okay.
Do you
How does
belong
that?
here? Are you gonna take a test?
How does respect equate into what I'm doing?
Because she's telling you to turn the phone off.
I'm all right. So think about your logic here, Officer Gonzalez. I could tell you respectfully, just go about your way and go back to doing your job.
This is my job. This is private property.
Your job is not to tell me what to do.
Yeah,
It's
is
not.
private property.
That's no. Your job is not to tell me what to do. Your job is to do whatever it is else you're supposed to do.
No,
I'm not sure what your
it
job
goes-
entails.
It goes with it.
To tell me what to do? No.
You have private property though.
This is not private
She's
property.
telling you not to turn the phone on. What you was recording?
I'm recording everything that I can. Anything that I can.
Are you taking a test or somebody else is taking a
Well,
test?
I don't have to answer those questions. You guys are both, coming at me with you guys are being disrespectful, not me.
No, you being disrespectful. She's telling you. She's a
But I don't have to
telling
listen
you.
to her. And respectfully, I don't have to listen to you or her, ma'am. I would never dare. At this point, I don't want to answer any questions at this point. Because
Are you
of the way
taking a test?
because of the way you both have came up to me and treated me. I don't want to answer any questions at this time, ma'am.
Are you taking a test?
I told you I don't want to answer any questions,
Take a
ma'am.
test?
I just told you I don't want to answer any
I just call
questions.
the Rahway police if you don't want.
You can, ma'am, I'm not scared of the police. The police are here to protect and serve me. So that's their job description. She made good on her promise to call local law enforcement.
What's happening?
Nothing, just taking some pictures and video, and Officer Gonzalez and some other people seem to not like that a lot. So
I'll tell them it's against the policy of the motor vehicle.
Well, this is private property, sir.
this is not private property.
This is private property.
This is not private property.
Yes, it is private property.
It's not private property.
It is private.
I looked up the surveys before I came here, and this is not private property. No, the state. This is owned by the state of New Jersey, which means that it's.
Which is private property.
You're saying that the state.
Motor vehicle is part of this private property.
No, it's owned by the state, which means that it's public property, sir. You're not policy enforcement, sir, right? You don't enforce policies. You're a law enforcement.
Yes.
I'm not breaking any laws.
Well, this is private property. That's why.
This is not private property. It's scary that you would think that this is private property, sir. Really. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yes, right here with us. Yep.
Withers?
Yes.
Thank you. Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure, I'm Officer Maloney. Can you take your hands out of your pockets for my safety?
Oh, my hand in my pocket's not for your safety.
Yes, it is. It's for my safety, sir.
It's a little chilly out here. I don't have any weapons on me.
Sir, can you check them? Because I don't know what.
You cannot just check me. You can't do that. You can't go in my pockets. I don't consent to searches or seizures. Hey.
Sir, take your hands out of your pockets.
You can't tell me to take my hands on my pocket. What? It's not against the law to keep my hand in my pocket. It's cold out here. It's a little windy out
I don't know if
here.
you have a weapon.
I don't.
Show me
I'm
your
telling you I
hands.
don't. I'm not going to show you my hands, man, because it doesn't. That's not against the law.
Talk to you over here.
You can't just search people. What's wrong with you? Yeah, you are terrified of me because you tried to go in my pockets. I didn't try and go in your pockets. You tried to go in my pockets.
Well, I don't know what you have in your pocket.
Hey, Sergeant. How are you, Sergeant? Sergeant Dayon. My name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story here at the Motor Vehicle Commission.
For what? Do you have their you have their permission to be here? Did you
I don't
talk to
need
their
their
supervisor?
I don't need their permission to be here. This is public property.
It's not public property in that sense.
It is
No,
public
it's not.
property.
It's public property if you're here to conduct business.
No, it's
if
public.
If not, they can tell people they don't want to service them or they can't be on
No,
the property.
they can't do that.
Yes, they can.
They can't do that.
Yes,
You're
they
wrong.
can.
I've spoken to the
Okay.
Motor Vehicle
well,
Commission.
we're going to go speak to their supervisor since
They're right over
they're
there.
on their way. We'll find out. If they don't want you on the property, you can go film from off their property.
This is public property,
It's not
sir.
public property.
It is
in
public
that sense.
property.
It's public so everybody can come
This
here
is
and go
owned-
to DMV.
Government property
yeah.
is public
Not
property.
In that manner, the way you're
Yes, it
using
is.
They don't want you.
Government property is public
if you're
property.
making them uncomfortable and they don't want you here.
So you can kick me out of your police station?
Can I?
Yeah, can
if
you?
I have to, or if there's a problem.
If I'm recording.
Recording what?
If
You
I'm
can sit
recording
there and
inside,
record.
okay then, so I can sit
But
here
I'm
and
not.
record.
But that's my department.
It's
That's
not your
my
department,
home
it's the
base.
people's department.
If they're saying they don't want you on the property,
It's
that's
the-
going to be their decision to sign complaints
would
against
be-
you and do that.
yeah.
That's fine. I mean, that's
Yeah.
where we'll take it since you don't want to.
And you'll be violating my rights, and then I'm going to hold you accountable.
that's
I promise
fine.
you that.
Okay, well,
I will hold the Motor Vehicle Commission accountable.
absolutely.
Sir, you have your ID on you?
I didn't commit a crime, so I won't be handing that over today.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
I told the sergeant my first name's Sean.
Can you tell me your last name? Because I gave you my last name. For my
Oh, no. I just don't give out any private information unless I've been suspected of committing a crime. The sergeant is speaking with the supervisor of the Motor Vehicle Commission. Hopefully they don't make a big mistake here. Officer, what's so wrong with someone taking pictures and video in public? What's wrong about that? What's scary about it?
Well, apparently, I guess you went inside the building and you recorded people?
Oh, yeah, I've done it before. I've done it before in New Jersey Motor Vehicle Commission.
Okay.
And law enforcement came out, and they got educated, and we learned that this is a constitutionally protected activity, and we went about our day. And it wasn't a big deal. There's nothing wrong with taking pictures in public. It's called holding government accountable, exercising a First Amendment right.
Sean, I don't know about your 10 followers or whatever you have on your line, but you don't have any business in my conversation.
You're a tyrant, sir. And like I said, if you have a conversation you would like to have,
Your tens and tens of followers.
my tens and tens of followers. Very unprofessional, Sergeant. I'll be issuing a formal complaint against you and your officer, and Officer Maloney.